Hey, this is your boy Jesse Saint. Today we've got a special one for you. We are doing a reaction video for Sleep Token. A little bit late. I know the full album release was a couple of weeks ago. Today we're going to do one. I do have to say that I gave myself about 20 seconds to preview each of the Sleep Token songs, and the thing that immediately hit me was the song Dangerous. So today, Sleep Token Dangerous.
Jesse Saint World.
Hey, did you guys know that you have not subscribed? I've looked, up to 70 like something% haven't subscribed. Just do it. All you got to do is click a button. Give it a try. Let's dive right in. Sleep Token Dangerous.
I wish I could have known, but look in your eyes would echo in mine and go back out of my mind across the line. When was the last time I felt like this? That desire and change its place. It's like a dangerous
B minor, G major, B minor, G major, E minor, back to B minor. Alright, if you guys are wanting to play along with me today, I always try and teach everybody at least the first part of the first riff. So this one's coming in pretty slow. It's Sleep Token, come on. So the first one is B minor. And as soon as he hit the chord, I could tell he was picking around on some kind of B minor chord. G major, E minor, B minor, and it sounds like the second time he was going to go to an A major or an A minor, or maybe like a sus or something. There we go. Yeah, maybe like a sus. So B minor, G major, E minor, and then to an A sus on the second time. It sounds like the first time he just goes right back to B minor. Let's go ahead and start the song over. I always like to start things over. I don't want to ruin the beautiful chorus with me messing around on guitar. Alright. Oh. Alright, from the top.
I wish I could have known, but look in your eyes would echo in mine and go back.
It stays on B minor. B minor, G major, E minor,
thought I
That was it. Sorry, I should have made like a mask like Nick Nocturnal did with the with the paper plate. So I have to say, this is song number 2 for me for reacting to Sleep Token, and I have to say, I think I picked well. This song was very, very cool. Sorry if you heard me messing around on guitar on there a little bit. I was trying to figure out where they were going with that. So they're starting out in B minor. Pretty odd for them since they're typically in D sharp tuning. And if you're wondering, this is the exact same chord that starts out Hotel California. So if you kind of... see what I mean? So it starts out B minor into G major. And then it sounds like it goes to an E minor. And then the first time it goes back to B minor. And then as the song advances, it's going to go from B minor to the G major to E minor. And then it'll go to A sharp. I don't know if you heard that in the chorus. But... so from B minor to G, that's a 1-6-4. So it goes 1-6-4, 1-6-4, 1-6-4, and then it goes up to the A, which is the 7. So 1-6-4-7 progression for this song. Very pretty song. I take back some of what I said about Sleep Token. This is a very pretty song. It didn't start with piano. Had really, really cool heavy parts. Some of them were down-tuned to where I couldn't really tell what was going on. But the basis for the song is B minor, G major, E minor, and then at some point it goes to A and then A sharp in the chorus. So, to the important part. So on this channel, we give everything a rating, and today we're going to go ahead and start. I'm just going to start by saying that we give all songs a 1 to 10 rating. Everything on this channel so far has been rock and metal, so we're at least going to give it a 5. You wouldn't want to give a band like Sleep Token anything less than they deserve, correct? I'm sure I will hear it in the comments if I mess this up. So I didn't handpick this song because I'd heard it before. I gave myself 20 seconds to listen to each of the newer Sleep Token songs as they came out. And this is the first one within the first 20 seconds that I heard that did not start with piano and the really low cut of singing thing that he does. This one started out a little different, so I'm glad I chose this one. I will give this, from 1 to 10, I will give this song an 8. A solid 8. Now, the reason why I say 8 and not an 8.5 or a 9, I know this is Sleep Token, I know you guys love the band and love the lore, is simply because the music video was just even though it was a very cool image, it was just the one image, the GIF, I guess you can still call those GIFs, of just that little banner waving in the breeze. Yeah, I feel pretty good about 8. So like I said, this song didn't stick out as the craziest song ever, but it was very, very cool. B minor, so kind of an odd key for Sleep Token. And I have to say I really enjoyed this one. Not too long. It wasn't in the 5 or 6 minute range. It was just kind of in the 4 minute regular song range. So yeah, have a good day.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. But hey, that's not all. Go ahead and check the description of this video and check out my Amazon affiliate links and a link to my shop. Welcome back to Jesse's Saint World. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Today we've got a great one for you with a killer band. We're doing a reaction for Avatar. Tonight we must be warriors.
Jesse Saint World.
Thanks for being with me today. Hey, if you want to know anything more about this band, go ahead and check in my description. I've got a link to the original video. I've also got some Amazon affiliate links to all the stuff I use in my videos. And you can also check out my shop. I sell paintings, prints, all kinds of stuff like that. Don't want to waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. March. Their videos are always crazy.
Out the window, took a step out of the chimney. You were floating
Very European 1700s type.
Saw you growing up before me. Scared dreamers on the highway. Felt your strength. I saw your numbers. Saw you turning into a problem. Oh yeah. One like 1,000 and millions of us.
Not sure what these guys are supposed to be, but into it, the dark.
We must be warriors. Tonight we must be warriors. This is our
such a freaking weird video. Guitar solo and major in a minor song. Getting out that story and kind of vibe. I didn't know this guy could shred. I wonder if these guys produce their own videos. Yeah.
Tonight we must be warriors. Tonight we must be warriors. This is our
Back to the 1700s kind of sounding march. Is that it? Or hard to tell. Yeah, that was it. All right. Sometimes it's hard to tell when they're ending these songs. So that was, man, do I want to say that was the weirdest video ever? It was close. It was definitely close. Like I said, I have played a ton of festival dates with this band, especially as they were coming up. A lot of their older material was heavier. This has got more of that weird niche that they do. And I have to say I like it. I haven't heard a lot of other bands that are doing stuff like this. Of course, I say that. And I just, did a reaction for a pirate band. But not the same vibe. A little different. Definitely using the modal scales. Very European, very 1700s. Avatar. What did I think? Energetic, emotive, thunderous. So, from the very, very drop of the song, the very 1700s march type style hooked me in. The video threw me in all kinds of different directions. Typically, I'm listening in for any kind of guitar, bass, or drum work that is exceptional or different. I will say that using a march for most of a song is a little different in metal today. Besides the guitar lead that was out of major over the top of minor, which would of course create either a Dorian or Mixolydian kind of vibe, it was cool. I'd never seen him like full on shred, and although it was very, very short, the little two-string arpeggio that he was doing, it was tasteful. It definitely worked within the context of this song. And from what I've seen so far with this band, the Avatar, they either have their super heavy kind of crushing songs, which I really enjoy, or they have these kind of comedic, dark, kind of fantasy type songs. And I'm in for it as well. I like both. But definitely let me know below, did you like it? What did you think? Now, the great part. I always rate things on this channel, and I will say that this song, from their catalog, I will give a solid 7.5. Now, the reason why I didn't go a little higher, it was strange. It's one of their strange songs. I don't think that they meant for this song to be their, top dog, highest streaming song. It was just an artistic outlet. But I'm here for it. And 7.5 is definitely really I will definitely be listening to more of these songs, and although I haven't reacted to this band, like I said, I've seen them many times. They put on a great live show, and I would recommend going out and seeing them, as well as recommending you to let me know what you think. Obviously, you guys are included, and I love talking to you guys down into the comments, or at least kind of dropping by and giving a little bit of context to this stuff. But I enjoyed it, and I will definitely review some more Avatar songs. If you know of some of their better songs, it's your opinion, of course, but go ahead and drop them down in the comments. And I have to say, I enjoy everybody coming by to hang out with me today, and keep it rocking.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. But hey, that's not all. Go ahead and check the description of this video and check out my Amazon affiliate links and a link to my shop. Hey guys, this is your boy Jesse Saint. Today we're doing some reaction videos. This one is a brand new band. Been getting a ton of press lately. They're called President, and the name of the song is The Name of the Father.
Jesse Saint.
Now, hey, I just wanted to say real quick, did you know up to 76% of you guys are not subscribed? Okay, I'm kidding. I don't even know how to find that within the analytics. But I know a ton of you aren't subscribed, so you should try it. Give it a shot. Subscribe. Hey, what could it hurt, right? All right, let's dive right in. President, in the name of the Father. Strange little sound there. What was that? G. G minor. So G minor, D sharp, probably D sharp tuning, Sleep Token tuning. Oh. A sharp, F, back to G minor. D sharp, A sharp, major. Then F.
We will choose to find hope, because hope is choosing.
All right, so we'll restart the song, but quickly, if you want to know how to play this song, we got G minor. I'm just using down here because they're obviously in a really low, I believe it's the Sleep Token tuning, isn't it? Let me know down here in the comments if you guys know. I believe that Sleep Token tunes to D sharp, E sharp, A sharp, then to the F. F major. There we go. All right. Just in case you wanted to learn how to play it, it's out of the key of G minor. Cool video so far. It's cool that they got the lyrics up. you know where that's from, let us know down in the comments. I don't know the sample.
In a meaningless world.
Nice high screen.
It's 4/4, but it's got a strange overtone in the background that knocks it off. Having 4/4 time. Obviously, that gives me a sleep token kind of thing. Some kind of killer bridge breakdown is cooking. Sorry about that. I didn't know where it was going. I guess that was it. Yeah, so the end of that was super creative. I liked the little just vocal outro kind of thing. Wow, so that's a brand new band, guys. I'm trying to think of where I saw the advertisement. I believe they're playing, I'm guessing Download or Wacken, right? Maybe Download Festival. Let me know in the comments if you know what festival it is they're playing. So this is their song that's out. I will. The thing about worship stuck out to me, right? And I believe that's because of they're a masked anonymous band, so it immediately makes you think of Sleep Token. I believe they are in. So the key of the song is not D sharp, which is most Sleep Token songs, but it is in D sharp tuning, I believe, is what it sounded like. It's obviously, I'm in regular. And I believe they're just riding the G and the D sharp, so you just basically... G minor to the D sharp to the A sharp, right? And then F. So out of the key of G minor. It's kind of cool. I will definitely say for the band's first song, I always absolutely love pissing off you Sleep Token fans, but no, I like Sleep Token for what they are. It's just if I have any kind of issue with Sleep Token at all, it's going to be on the vocals. For some reason, those vocals connect with a lot of you guys. You guys love the lore, but it's not super huge with me. This band, on the other hand, has a huge Deftones kind of thing going on. And I don't mean that in any way like they're ripping off didn't sound anything like a Deftones song. Just mainly the vocal notes when it hit the very first part of the chorus, I believe. Very Deftonesy.
And I love it, man. I can't get enough Deftones. Always loved them since they came out. So if this is the new band, I'm not saying that they're supposed to rival Sleep Token or that anybody's trying to do that. I'm just saying if you're in D-sharp tuning and you come out with masks on, it's a pretty good shot that somebody's going to compare you to Sleep Token. And I will say I like the vocals a lot more in this. It's very Deftones-y, not that they're ripping off Deftones in any way, shape, or it's just very Deftones-y, especially when they hit the chorus note when it first came in. The worship thing made me think of Sleep Token. So as far as a rating, I will give them, let's give them an 8. I mean, a brand new band. Definitely don't want you guys trying to kill me in the comments over a brand new artist, but yeah, let's give them an 8. All of my ratings are subject to change, and all are from 1 to 10. If it's rock or a metal, it's probably starting out at a 5 because I love rock and metal. But yeah, I would say this band just gave a solid 8. Room to improve, but not a whole lot. All right, have a great day, guys.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. But hey, that's not all. Go ahead and check the description of this video and check out my Amazon affiliate links and a link to my shop. And you can find my original paintings, you can find prints, hats, hoodies, t-shirts. All that stuff really helps out. Just watch more videos. There's ones right here, there's ones right here. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out.
Jesse. Sing.